If the time travel was possible, like right now, and I was able to take myself, go back, and meet myself, there's a big di- dichotomy. I don't know, something. There's something where you can't go into your own life. It's one of those rules of time travel that's been invented in science fiction, been all over the place, and I've. But okay, let's abandon those rules. Now, if the 2015 me was able to go back and look at 2013 me, for instance, we'll go. I mean, I've been doing reset for a year. There've been a lot of changes in the last year, but let's go back a little bit further. 2013 me. Not only could I kick my butt, I probably would kick my butt. Even though I'm an extremely passive person, I didn't like myself. Um, I didn't like myself, and I was just a big loser. I mean, I had a lot of things going for me, but I'd be like, I would get my periods of depression and my periods of just being exhausted, and then I'd fight with people, my family, and I didn't like myself. I didn't like myself. And if I was to go back, I'd say, you dumb beep beep beep. You know, I'd probably cuss myself because, well, I can do that, and I'm pretty good at cussing. I don't do it as much as I try not to cuss, but man, I was just like, you're so stupid. Wake up. That's what I tell my younger self. But and I could because I've got confidence now. Well, a lot more than I did. I've got a little bit. I've got more strength. I've got more endurance. Um, Speed. You know, just quickness of movements. Not running from here to there. I was sprinting. I'm still pretty slow at sprinting, but yeah, a little bit of balance. I mean, I didn't have any balance, so a little bit, a lot of bit. Okay, Phil versus Phil. That's Yeah, Phil versus Phil. Um, what would you do if? I mean, is there something in particular you would say to yourself if you go visit a younger version of yourself, or would you change anything about your life? I mean, I would have started working on it earlier, um, because it's had such a positive effect on my life. Um, I wouldn't have started too much earlier because then I wouldn't. Yeah, if I would have started working out 20 years ago, I probably would have been in a different place and not met my wife. But if I would have started working out 10 years ago, then my daughters could have seen me progress, and I never would have had to overcome this idea that daddy eats all the leftovers and daddy might fall, because the girls are. It's hard to change them back where they see that daddy doesn't fall down all the time, and daddy won't necessarily eat all the leftovers. Um, but yeah. Okay, Phil versus Phil, the showdown of the decade. It could happen. No, it couldn't happen. But in my head, theoretically, I guess I think about it. But no regrets. I'm not regretting the past. I just, if I could change it, some of it, I might